And hello, Elliot.
Hi.
Did you start with a sound in your head that you wanted to accomplish?
Yeah. I have some inspirations that I just kind of go off of. But yeah, my main ones are like Idols, Show Me the Body, Cleopatra. Local H is what made me want to do a two-piece band. But yeah.
Are there any specific pedals that help you gain that sound? Or
Yeah, so I do an A-B thing, and it's like I run my, you probably know how that works, but I run my guitar through my guitar amp, and I run like a octave pedal that makes me sound like I'm playing a bass through a bass amp. And the pedal that does the bass sound, I use the Pitchfork. I don't know if it's the best, but I use it, so yeah, it does the job. And then I do like two signals on my board, and the bass signal is just the Pitchfork going into a mute switch to mute the bass. And that's it, yeah.
Are there any of your favorite sounds that you use?
Yeah, so I like to, I just got the new Earthquaker special cranker, the overdrive, and I like to mix that with my Rat pedal.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
And dude, that combination's insane, but yeah.
What was your first guitar?
My first guitar? Real guitar? Or like,
Yeah, just in general, what was your first one that you started out with?
Okay, well, I had this little, like, $50 guitar for, like, just to see if I wanted to play. Then I was at Guitar Center, and they had a Gibson SG for $300, so, and I still play that, as you saw.
Now, I saw you switched out with a Reverend.
Yeah.
That's your guitar as well? What do you use that? What do you like about that guitar to use it?
Well, I like humbuckers. They're always a good choice, especially for our type of music.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, the way it feels. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's one of the ones from like 2007, I think. I got it off of Craigslist. That's how I got my baritone too.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What baritone you got?
I have the Squire Paranormal like Telly with the P90s. And I like the P90s because they're kind of cheap, and that makes them like squeal, which I like for our type of music.
For sure.
Yeah. Since we're kind of like noise punk, I guess.
Exactly. Now, where did you get that idea? What drew you to the whole noise aspect of music?
Okay, so we kind of started as like, I don't know, kind of like just rock, and then I got more into like hardcore, I guess, like weird hardcore, like Show Me the Body and stuff like that, and it's kind of like industrial hardcore, I guess, and I've just loved like the feedback type.
For sure.
Stuff, yeah.
Is there any other guitars that you really like to record with, or?
My main guitar when I'm recording stuff that's like not insanely distorted is my Jazzmaster, but it's expensive, so I don't play it live.
For sure, me too. I have the Jazzmaster Noventa thing with the 3 P90s in it.
Oh, that's cool. Which color do you have? The red one?
Walnut.
Oh,
nice. I waited out for it.
Nice.
So, do you just have regular Jazzmaster pickups in it?
Yeah,
or
they're just the stock ones. I think it's a 58 reissue, and it has the like American vintage or whatever the pickups are.
Okay.
Just whatever came in it.
Yeah, that sounds right. And what amps do you use to record with?
Well, I have a Vox AC15. But my main like recording amp, I guess, is my Fender Hot Rod.
Okay.
And then I record. Well, yeah, I usually just record bass with like a Rat pedal through my guitar amp. I like the sound of it.
For sure.
But my bass amp that I use is what's it called? It's some Ampeg like solid state head that I run through a cab my brother gave me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sounds good. Does the job.
And what was the amp you were using live out there?
It's a Fender Hot Rod DeVille.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's loud.
It is.
I didn't turn it past, I think it was at 2.5, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, with all the noise restrictions as well.
But even when we practice, it's at like 2.5. It's loud. Yeah, I love it. And it's like, I got mine for $400, and it's a tube amp. Yeah. Deals.
Let's see. I heard you using a delay pedal. How do you generally like to use that?
Okay, so I didn't do it tonight, but at a lot of our shows, I have the Boss Digital delay, or whatever it's called, and it has like the freeze mode.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
like
I've played
the
it.
stutter mode or whatever. And I sometimes just hold it out while I'm tuning or something. But tonight I was using it for our song well, not our song, but a Cleopatra song called 2008, and it just adds space, especially because that one's mainly just me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe that concludes you, Elliot. Thank you very much, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Will, hello. How are you? Do you just play with any kid on stage, or how do you usually assemble your kit?
I don't really care how I set up my kit usually,
For sure.
but I don't know. My setup now is just like 2 rag toms and a floor tom. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Or like 2 cymbals, trying to ride. It's like what I use tonight. So
Do you use any tricks in the studio that you really like to incorporate whenever you're recording, or?
no, I just like a raw sound, I guess, because I don't know. If you usually tune the drums good and they sound good, then you don't really have to do a lot of mixing, unless you want to get like effects on it.
For sure.
So yeah.
Okay. Well, that concludes you. Thank you very much.
Sweet. All right.